It says you like to party.
Yeah. We like
the party bus
We
with you.
be partying, man. We party, man. Mind you, me and bro do shows. We been doing shows for years.
For
so
sure, nigga. Artists, man. Artistry. You feel me?
People that come support us all the time. The same faces.
We got entourage.
Yeah, we got
most definitely.
Entourage.
Most definitely.
So boom. So basically we was lied to. You feel me? And this ain't no diss to Adam 22 because talking to him on the phone and blah, he didn't know about none of this shit. Lush ass was lying to us, and me seeing him every day on No Jumper, inviting us last time without no email, I thought it was cool. I never knew about no emails. I never seen no emails, knew nothing about no emails. You feel me? So boom. So he telling us, I'm sending messages, A week before that, we was supposed to be there. Oh man, Adam canceled, man. The schedule got hectic. They supposed to do something different today. We gonna do it next week. Mind you, I got Blue Cinco out here, Poncho, Jay Outlaw. They got them with me, and they don't live out here, bro. So you feel me? They out here.
Yeah. Niggas tripping. Niggas
so,
like, hold on.
Now, they waited for a week.
That's gonna piss a nigga off. We all out here like nigga.
So now we waited for a week.
Oh God.
Day comes. He telling me all this. Woo. He tried to hit me with some crazy shit. Like, man, I just want to get you today. You know, we need to shine on you. I said, man, that ain't the don't do.
Who hit you with that, Lush or Adam?
Yeah. No, Lush. Lush. So I seen him like, nah, something going on. Nah, tell everybody pull up though. We still gonna get it cracking. Whoa, bam, we pull up. Wow. Come to find out, Adam didn't even know Jumper was closed. Come to find out.
Wow, yeah, because they talk about Adam was in there with the plug girls.
He was in there plugging the business.
He plug talking.
Yeah, he was in there plugging. You feel me? So boom.
50 blacks show up, he in there plugging like, what the fuck
they
going
on?
on?
The camera, we got a truck and all that. We got a truck. We got all type of shit. We got
I hate
niggas.
how that shit.
You feel me?
I hate how that shit went though because you know, like I know, it's hard to even get next to important people.
Right.
When I say important,
right.
People are important when it comes to the business that you in. Now,
for sure.
Right? Now, if they was if we was playing basketball, these people wouldn't be important to us because we could care less about
all that other shit.
Yeah, we need some basketball coaches.
People.
So these are, I look at them like important people. So my thing is, everybody had to understand that it's hard to get next to these people. Like you got to know somebody that knows somebody or something, and then when you do, it's a pecking order. Like Ant's talking about, you got to wait your turn. You ain't gonna get the big interview, or you ain't gonna get to go to No Jumper the first time. Like my interview at No Jumper, my first interview, was the one on Melrose.
Right.
I didn't get to go to the building. Yeah. I went to the one in Melrose when I did it with 600, and I was very much appreciative. Right. But I couldn't invite all type of people I wanted to, and I said, you know, I'm still gonna go though, because I need to get myself in the door. Right. So when it comes to like everybody that wanted to come with you, shout out to everybody. You so much of a real nigga.
Everybody.
He put himself on the line because he could have just went by himself, or he could have just grabbed me like that was the first plans. Right. But he like, man, I want to have everybody share this experience because a lot of these motherfuckers won't ever even enter this building. Right. You know, unless they know somebody that knows somebody. And a lot of these, you know, it'd be hard to get certain places, you feel me? And I feel like you did your shit. These important people the communication was,
and these are important people in the community that they got great things going on, and like he said, man, a lot of people don't have the platform to explain it, and they you'll never be here, you'll never come up here, man. So since I got this opportunity, and I've been there before, twice, you feel me? So I'm like, man, let me put my community on. You dig?
It was just that communication on me.
Maybe one of them a crack on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Back at y'all, man. Yeah, so pertaining to the little, you know what I'm saying, No Jumper, little fiasco the other day, you know, it was a lot of social media, you know what I'm saying, play. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of clickbait, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things threw out there. So like I said, I had spun a narrative that it was 50 Crips by way of seeing some other content that said it was 100 Crips. It wasn't that many Crips. And even Crip don't just automatically explains who a person is. You know, these people are human beings. These people are artists. These people, I'm saying, there's people out here that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, create a living and stuff like that. So these are other people that was in the entourage right there. So, you know, I'm going to let them introduce themselves, you know what I'm saying, starting with the homie over here, you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah. Shit, Rick Rock 562. I'm from Long Beach, east side of Long Beach.
Chatting with the homie right here.
Bags. I'm from St. Louis. Got a production company, Diamond Pressure Pros. So
Louder, bro.
Diamond Pressure Pro. So, you know, how y'all doing?
Like the production company.
Yeah, man. I'm a student over at the LA Film School.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
I'm going through the bachelor's program over there. So
That's hella dope.
I got
Hella dope.
I got my engineering degree from Nelly School of Music in
Most
St.
definitely.
Louis. So I'm pairing them. So
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
pairing
yeah,
it, You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm doing the double up.
You got a lot of
you know.
partnerships going on right now, man.
That's
A lot of
what's up.
business.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
St. Louis, yeah, very important.
Yeah.
What the homie right here? What you do, bro?
Yeah, shit. I make music, man.
Another artist, rapping. You know what I'm
make
saying? Out of
music,
Long
shit,
Beach.
like,
You know what I'm saying? Out the
Part
20s.
of Dodge Network and shit.
Yeah, straight up.
That's what's up. So,
Yeah.
so I'm
Real
pointing that
Dodge
out.
baby.
I'm saying that to say, so
real
you
Dodge
know.
baby, like
So yeah.
a real Dodge baby, man.
So you know, I'm just pointing. I'm just letting them introduce themselves because, like I said, you know, it was the narrative spun. So these was just some of the people that was a part of the entourage that was just coming up there, and I guess you brought them by way of you to try to just like get them to know jump experience, get them in the door, being that you've been there. Because I ain't gonna lie, like me, this how I fancy it. This how I get down in life, right? And this how I really feel about the no jumper and like everything. Like a lot of people be feeling like shit is old to them. Like if I start a company and I start a business with my money and whatever I want to do with it and whoever I want to allow in this motherfucker, that's what I'm going to do with it. I don't care who feel what type of way. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, even before I had been on No Jumper, before I went up there with Whack, a lot of people used to be telling me like, oh, bro, they hating on you, bro. Oh, bro, they ain't called you up there. They called this person up there. They called that person up there. And I used to be telling people, I used to be like, hey, bro, Adam 22 don't know me. That man don't owe me shit. Regardless of me on content, doing content on the scene, he don't owe me nothing. Am I mad at him anything? Hell no, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at No Jumper, none of that. Nigga, there ain't no beef with them. But I'm not gonna lie, at times I did, you know what I'm saying, at some episodes I did used to look at certain shows and be like, damn man, why is this dude up there?
Yeah.
Like how he up there and I'm not up there.
Right,
But
facts,
still with all integrity and being a man, that man don't owe me shit. You feel me? So he ain't that's his shit, you feel me?
He want up there.
On God. But no, so I was just
Like I said, like man, we were just like misled, and feel me? Lush, I don't know if the fentanyl is getting to his brain or whatnot. You feel me? But we need to just right now, it brought us closer together too. I could say the end of it, it came out great.
Hell
Went to the community, turned up, man. You feel me?
Exactly.
Music,
I was laughing.
Turn-
I was
turn
laughing
out-
when I see the
turn
cake, because
out-
I
Hey,
see the
the
cake
cake.
shit to the next
Hey,
morning, right?
the
I
cake.
look up and they out there, but they like, look, man, we brought the cake. Then I see the
Hey.
other members on camera, man.
And the homie like, we can later on cake. But no, shout out to the
No
cake though.
jumper
I'm gonna say
cake and
one
shit.
thing about the cake is
Yeah.
the cake was from Sav. Shout out Sav. Shout out Hub Boy. They Southsiders. They brought the Southsider community.
Shout out my
too as well.
Southsiders, man.
And that was their appreciation to the the black community.
Hell yeah.
To bring them to something like this, man. That they always the kids watch. They watch. The kids happy. Like
Real quick. I know it's kind of random, and I don't even mean to stop you, but man, I kind of forgot something, and I could have said it at the end, but we are supposed to set it at the beginning. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Klitchy, you know what I'm saying, 9-3, because that's who's housing us, you feel me?
Shout out to Klitchy.
That's where we at, and like I ain't gonna even lie, and no, for real.
Shout out to Klitchy 9-3.
What they did
sure.
for us, you don't get this rollout and layout a lot of places you go. We came in here, you feel me? Everything, they fed us, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Great beverages and all that, you feel me? So shout out to them
anytime
first
I
and
need to come
foremost.
back, you need a nigga in here, or you need anybody in here, man, let me know, bro. With love.
So shout out to them first and foremost.
Black
Armenian food.
We
you know
broke
what I'm
bread
saying?
we broke bread like we was at the concert.
Hey,
some
for
Armenian
sure.
food.
Then that shit was
Like,
stupid fire.
super fire.
Ooh-wee. I got
Yeah,
some right there. I'm
lamb,
about to go knock
chicken,
down.
all that
So
shit.
so how was a no jumper experience for you, my guy?
All right, so
Don't leave the cake out too.
I'm not gonna leave the cake out. The cake was the icing on the cake.
For sure.
That morning, I was in the group chat. He added me to the group chat, so I'm seeing everything too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? So when it happened, when he told me what happened, I said, dang, bro, this was one of those situations that could have been avoided if the individuals who caused the miscommunication just came out and had a conversation.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? problem solved. You ain't got to go with that. You know, you got to remember they got a lot of PTSD going on, so they think, oh man, but it's a false alarm. You know what I'm saying? So they false alarm and call the police. It's ain't no smoke out there. You know what I'm saying? The fire alarm going off. You know what I'm saying? They just should have just had the conversation.
It's just what it is. Not to cut you off and let you talk it, but something sprung in my mind from what you said. It's different. It's a different effect. It is what it is. Like, it's just the world we living in. It's a different effect from seeing 30 to 50 black people it's a difference from seeing 30 to 50 black people versus 30 to 50 white people.
Facts.
Oh yeah.